jewelers without missing a beat.
You guys remember last month when Mom and Carol came to that Bulls game?
Oh, yeah. Remember what she said? It's just not fair because some of the guys are so much taller than the others. What?
Something's wrong. Our train's leaving on time.
Have a new fellas care to take your left? Oh, hey, I've been worried sick. Oh, that's great. Have they found out yet? Boy, you clean up good. You're blonde.
You look good too, Barney.
Yeah, well, it's this new exercise program. Every time I see a transit cop, I run a quarter of my bus station and watch the whole Molly Dodd.
So, you know this guy?
Lincoln's.
Your birthday's December 25th?
Right.
Wait a minute. Your birthday is next week? And you didn't tell us?
What, are you nuts? How do you expect to get...
All right.
You all right?
How can we? Mom and Dad insist on being there.
The party's gonna be a dud, but you can still make out.
Chrissy, were you playing in my jewelry box again after I told you not?
You know, guys, I'm gonna make this the best birthday party ever. I had an idea. This idea is so great, it even scares me. Lou, get down here! Everybody else, come here. Ready for your birthday present? Everybody, what do you say we play some games?
Sure.
Yeah, all right?
Oh, I have a great one.
What's been the doofus?
Maybe later. This is called semantics. Someone names a word, and then we all try to give it subtle shades of meaning.
Stay back, ladies. Carol saw him first.
Boy, that sounds like the kind of game that usually ends a party.
I've noticed that.
Maybe we could build up to that, but how about a rousing game of pin the tail on the hamster?
Yeah, you're really, really warm.
Any man needs to see that.
Luke, what do you say you open up your presents, huh?
Now mine.
Okay, 3 words. Third word is
Like big, huge. If it was a Dolly Parton movie, it'd be big, huge.
okay. Sounds like.
My turn.
Planet of the Apes. It just popped out. You're stealing. You're. All right.
Mom, come on, she always reads them wrong. Last time we spent half an hour trying to figure out the sound of muscle.
I did not call
Bob Hope, Barbara Streisand.
Oh, good. Oh, no offense, Luke, but my money's on Barney.
Yeah, me too. Okay, once upon a time, there was a sleeping beauty and a handsome prince. Find the queen. Where's she hiding? Upstairs, downstairs? In my lady's chamber? Hey, face it, Luke. You said it yourself. Nobody can beat this guy.
I choose this one. Because if this is the 2, and this is the 7, then this must be the queen.
The forks.
Oh, okay, right.
Happy birthday to you. Did Barney leave already?
Yeah, I just left.
Well, come on, birthday boy, blow out.
Is your neck still bothering you? Listen, you shouldn't have slept on the floor. You could have had the waterbed.
Nah, I didn't want to sleep in.
Listen, what do you say I make up for it with one of Michael Seaver's super-duper homemade breakfasts?
Great.
Okay. What do you have? Marshmallow twinkles or Mr. Smacky's peanut logs? Well, you can heat up the peanut logs, but I gotta warn you, don't burn the roof of your mouth. Okay, I'll cook something.
How about pancakes?
Okay, we'll go out.
Well, you got everything you need right here.
Wow. How'd you learn how to make pancakes?
Till I was 10 years old, I used to tell my mother could get a lumber camp in Oregon.
Really?
Yep. When you got 68 men with chainsaws, you better learn to watch your flapjack.
Listen, Luke, why don't you just stay here for a while?
Huh?
Well, you know, you being out on the street and everything, it's kind of my fault.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
Really?
It's totally your fault. There's no way your parents will ever let me stay here.
My parents? Oh, Luke. You see this? This is the finger I have them wrapped around, and I got 9 more on standby. Trust me. If I say you're staying, you're staying. Why?
Mike, this isn't like...
See, Mom, he is not dangerous. He's my best student. Okay, and he's never stolen a thing. Except for food, clothes, and home box office.
Okay, so and stay focused. Mike, you have no right.
Mom, I think you're being selfish.
Selfish, you're being naive.
Mike, Maggie, wait a minute. Let's keep our emotions in check here.
Mike, you slime bucket. Of all the dumb things you've done, this is the dumbest.
Give it to him.
First, you bring a complete stranger to our house.
Your bed.
And then you send them into my bed. Occupied. Well, I'm in it minding my own stinking business.
Bring it home, baby.
What you have done is so low and despicable that even your apprentice slimeball here agrees with me. You snake, you scuzzwad, you slimy. Oh, we actually fall.
Stop torturing your sister. Carol, wipe your mouth.
That was my idea.
Yes, and it was a good one, sweetheart. Now get out. Okay, Mike, Maggie. I think that we owe Mike a chance to express himself before we give him some arbitrary refusal.
Thank you. All right. Now, can Luke stay?
No chance.
Wait. What your mother is saying is, yet we realize that Luke is a needy guy.
Yes.
And yes, we do have a lot to share. And yes, Carol's off in the dorm, so we do have an extra room. And what was the problem, Maggie?
Here.
Oh, okay, fine. He doesn't have to stay here, but where?
A foster home. I'm a consultant at the Bureau of Child Welfare, Mike. I can help him get a great one. It'll just take a little time. Meanwhile, he can stay at a facility called Peyton Hall. Now, I know it's not perfect.
Not perfect, yeah. That place has got gang members and drug addicts. That's the honors program.
He does have a point, Maggie. That place can be real rough.
Jason?
But he's just going to have to suck it up.
Mike, we all feel sorry for Luke, but life isn't always fair. There are some things we can't fix.
Luke. Hey, you remember my folks? Listen, Luke, we've been talking things over, and, well, just lay it out. Dad?
Well, look, what Mike's trying to say is that we completely understand your situation and we sympathize. Maggie?
Hey, Luke. Hey. What the heck are you doing?
Washing your dad's car.
No, Luke, you don't have to do chores just because my dad asks you to.
Well, he didn't ask me. I volunteered.
You volunteer? Oh, no. Look, yes, maybe the way you do it on the streets, but this is suburbia. Nobody does anything for anybody. Yelling is nothing. Believe me. I mean, you don't have to worry about my dad until his nostrils flare and that vein over his left eyebrow starts to throb. After that, he makes Freddy Krueger look like a guy with press-on nails.
Job. This is your guest, and that is... Holy smokes, we got white walls.
You want me to take over, Dad?
No. It might be in there a confidential application.
No, I don't know anything about it, Dad. I was just sitting here watching the game on TV.
Wouldn't it be better if the set were on?
No, the game was blacked out.
Folder.
Okay, but Dad, just for the record, I didn't look at a thing. But forget about that couple from Brooklyn, all right? I want Luke being raised by people who drag their knuckles on the ground.
Like?
Dad, I'm sorry, but it's just that Luke has had a tough life, and I want to make sure that he's around people who care about him.
I know that.
In a good neighborhood, with a good school. And a room of his own, private entrance, on a satellite dish. Yeah, all right, now you're talking. Mom, Dad, just for the record, everyone in Brooklyn walked upright.
There was even this great parking Uncle Mike bought me.
Okay, guys, check this out. Luke, throw it to Dad. Dad, before this morning, he never threw a spiral in his life. Dan Marino, watch out.
All right, that's good. Luke, why don't you go upstairs and watch for...
Oh, is he a great kid or what?
Yeah.
Dad?
Yeah. Lost your home.
What? What are you guys talking about? You don't think Luke drank them? I'm sorry, I'm not buying this. I mean, if Luke drank all that wine, he would be plastered all the time. And have you ever seen him drunk? Or even hungover? No, neither have I. Have you ever smelled alcohol on his breath?
She's either mine.
And show me one kid in this family who he's had a bad influence on. Hey, Luke, what are you doing?
Packing. I got the picture my lease was up. So I'm taking 2 pairs of socks and 1 pair of underwear. Mind if I keep them? I'll leave the football. Doesn't matter what I say. You guys got your minds all made up.
Not all of us. All right, Luke, you just tell me that you didn't take that wine and I'll believe you. Luke, tell me.
I'm out of here.
Oh, Luke. Luke, don't you know how bad that stuff is for you? Do you have any idea what alcohol does to your internal organs, your liver and your heart and your Whatever else is in there? Come on, man, don't you know that booze can kill you?
Leave me alone. You can't tell me anything about booze.
Well, who's drunk? Nobody here gets drunk.
No, he's not talking about us, Mike. How are you, Luke? Who gets drunk? Your father?
So Luke
You
thought...
thought that drinking would turn me into his stepfather.
Oh, hey, Luke, it's gonna be all right, buddy. Man, my dad has a glass of wine every now and then, but, I mean, he never loses control.
Well, you see, when he's mad, he's worse than Freddy Krueger.
Kidding. No, he'd never hurt anybody.
You might find this hard to believe, but there are places you'll be safe, you know. Here, for instance.
You mean, you're not kicking me out?
No more lies about barnstormers and coconuts.
Island. Oh, thank you. You know, I'm really getting into this coma stuff, and I think people are starting to notice. Oh, thank you, Mr. Chaikin. That means a lot coming from you. Pleasure. Oh, I see your name on the credits every week. Wow. Sweetheart. Well, I couldn't talk. I was in an accident and practically brain dead.
Well, it doesn't stop Geraldo Rivera.
So, who's the murderer? What makes you so sure I know? Come on, Strom Waverly is the only one who knows. Monica found out, but she was killed by Dakota's evil twin at Goose Bannister's chateau. Here, I need you to watch me do my line. Tell me what you think.
Mike, leave me alone.
If I make enough money, I'll move out.
I'm all ears. Just make it fast.
Okay. Let me give you some background. Now, in 1974, Taylor Pomerantz, the patriarch of Green Valley, disinherited his 3 sons, Frisco, Corrigan, and Murray.
Do any of them know your line?
Okay. Now, I'm in a hospital room. The stillness punctuated only by the sound of the monitor. Ka-ping, ka-ping.
Mike, the line.
Wait.
What kind of a line is that?
No, that's not my line. I'm just getting prepared.
Mike!
Bruce Bannister.
Well, okay, you're right. Now, what was I thinking? He's still on the respirator. Bruce Bannister. What are you doing dressed up in Ben's weenie suit? Dressing like Ben? Well, if these people don't like you the way you are, then the heck with them. Go upstairs, throw on some jeans.
You had some phone messages.
Yeah? What'd you do, burn them?